everyone, a very warm welcome to you to Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. I'm going to be doing a card reading today for Gemini, and this is for the 24th through to the 31st of March. Now Gemini, as you know, it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate on every level, but please apply it to your particular circumstances. If you would like a private reading, my details are in the description box below. Now, the divine is here to help us with our life by giving us a heads up as to the likely events that are going to unfold, but more specifically where your energy is and how you can best respond to the things that are coming your way and the best choices available to you. So Gemini, let's dive into the reading and see what is coming up for you. Gemini, thank you for joining us for your reading. This is for the 24th through to the 31st of March. So let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini. In the last part of March, can you believe? Please excuse any outside noises. I have my door open. It's beautiful today. All right, let's see what we've got for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. For Gemini. Where is Gemini's energy at the moment? The 24th through to the 31st of March, Gemini. So Gemini, looks like you're in your head again. The overthinker, the communicator. Gemini, we have the Nine of Swords, so there's something that's been on your mind recently and it's kept you up at night time. You're thinking through a lot of things, your mind is overactive at the moment. But it's more a case of you trying to sort things out, trying to plan ahead, and it's your way. It's your way of being able to get everything lined up and to anticipate what's ahead of you. So it's like juggling a lot of different thoughts, trying to decide where to put your energy, where to put your thoughts, what's the most important, what's the priority. And for some of you, it can get you kind of wound up a little bit. It doesn't make for a very restful night. However, you are going to progress through this. You are achieving a victory here, and the reading is letting me know that you are progressing. So a lot of this energy is where you have been in the past, but what I can see is you relaxing into a new version of you and taking on a different energy and perspective going forward, which is really lovely. So this is you recognizing the patterns of behavior that you've had in the past, and this has been your pattern of behavior where you've stressed and worried and had a lot in your mind and found it difficult to sort through your thoughts and to make sense of what is going on in your world at the moment. And you like to make sense of it. You like things to be in order. It's your way of being able to cope and to have that sense of control. But the thing is, when we do this to ourselves at night time, and you know this, is that you tend to loop and go round in a circle rather than resolve anything. So that energy and that pattern of behavior, you're probably very well aware that it doesn't serve you. And so, I'm sure you are very keen to be able to move on from this way of being. Now, coming up in your energy, you are starting to see things rebalance in your life, where the things that you have really hoped and dreamed of and thought there was no possibility to achieve because you were in this state of mental confusion, that is now changing, and a balance is being restored, and things are starting to work in your favor, which we can see from the Justice card. So I do have a sense that the universe is stepping in, the divine is stepping in to now respond to your energy in terms of your decision to move forward, to let go of past ways of being. And so with that decision comes a shift and change in your energy. And it really does, these things don't fall into our lap, Gemini. We've got to initiate that change through our own energy and through our own decision. You know, firstly in our mind, and then in our heart, and then in our energetic body. And then the universe is able to respond to you and to that energy and start bringing things forth, bringing things towards you, opening doors. Well, you know, in reality, Gemini, you are opening those doors because of the shift and change within you. So I'm seeing that you're starting to get clarity. You're listening to the inner guidance and the wisdom. You are recognizing, joining the dots for the lessons that you've learned and recognizing the better way to go forward. So that is definitely something that is ending for you. That way of thinking and that way of being, that perception of your own reality is coming to a close. So you are now stepping into this beautiful Empress energy. It's a knowing of yourself. It's a lot of self-care and nurturing energy, Gemini. And this is bringing forth more abundance into your life and into your world right now. You're feeling very connected with nature and animals and anything that feels alive. You're feeling alive. You're giving birth to a brand new energy. You're seeing beauty in and around you. You're seeing beauty within you. You're taking time to care for you because, you know, truly these are polar opposites. This is not self-care and this is. And you're moving away from that. And you're quite happy to do that, which is very understandable. So recognizing that that part of your life and that cycle that feels like you've been on repeat for such a long time is coming to a close. You've got this fresh, adventurous energy about you to start something new, to set out and explore, and having a little bit more confidence than you have in the past. So we have the Princess of Wands, which is you feeling like a little bit of a newbie, but also very excited, anticipating of things to come, and being brave to put yourself out there and loving that and appreciating your uniqueness, your style, your flavor, and you're not worrying too much about what you bring along with you in terms of baggage. You're quite happy to be free of baggage, free especially of the mental baggage and the emotional baggage, and quite simply moving forward with less and much greater hope and much greater self-compassion, which is really beautiful. Now we've got the Temptation card here, which, let me explain, is more about feeling connected with your physical self in terms of how you are interacting with your physical world. Feeling sensual from the point of view of understanding and appreciating what you're seeing, smelling, touching, how you're relating to people and relationships, feeling that greater sense of connection, reaching out to help, to be known, to make yourself known, and to step forward to connect with others, connect with pets, connect with perhaps gardening, nature, walking through nature, that really tangible sense of experiencing and sensing your world. This is part of this beautiful exploring energy and the adventure in you, and quite simply just grabbing your staff and getting out there and going and experiencing life. So this is where this beautiful freshness and newness is happening in you, Gemini, to love and appreciate yourself, the divine feminine within you, whether you be masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. It's that energy of connecting with nature, that nurturing energy, being in touch with your emotions, your sensations, your sensuality, regardless of your gender. And all of this is now you are becoming a magnet to that energy in your life, Gemini. So you're going to start to see things falling into place, and your boxes being ticked, and opportunities are happening, and you're going, wow, it feels like the gates have opened, whereas before there was so many blockages that, you know, it felt like a slow death, didn't it? But that's finished, and now we've got victory. You're attracting, you're like a honeypot to the bees, and people are drawn to your energy here, Gemini. So appreciate this newness in you, and go forth and do what it is that you love to do. Step into your purpose. Be of service to others. There are people who need you, Gemini, who are responding to your energy, your positivity, your ability to communicate and connect. So this is really important for them as much as it is for you. Such a beautiful acknowledgement and awareness, and this came up for someone else in a reading. It's like you're stepping into the portal of a new time and cycle and season in your life. The wheel lets us know that things are shifting and changing, and it does definitely feel that you're about to step into this circle and be transported. And, you know, energetically speaking, it may feel that way, that you've got a fresh perspective, and it's not just the way you're seeing things, it's how you're feeling. Something has shifted in your energy, and you've let go more easily, without resistance, into a new version of you, into a new energetic you. And of course, we have the Gemini card here, but it also signifies your ability to connect with spirit, connect to those that you love in your life, maybe connect to your special partner or soulmate, connecting with spirit. Did I say that? It's all about partnerships, connections, relationships, the way you are relating, emotional connection as well as physical connection. What a glorious and blissful time for you, Gemini. Let's see what else is coming up for you. A moment of awakening, awareness, and what a relief that is for you at this time. It's beautiful energy. Step into this with an openness as much as you can, and let go of any self-protection that's no longer needed. The Divine is watching over you. This is your moment now. Yes, the Tower card lets us know the old is being dismantled. So what was is no longer. So we have to dismantle things. We have to let go of old ways of thinking and being and doing. Letting go of, you know, those templates. Why do I want to use that word? Those templates for our thinking. We've always done it this way. I've always thought about my options as being only this. But you've got like a brand new set of templates for the way you're interacting with your world, the way you see yourself. So the Tower card is definitely an acknowledgement that things that were are old. They're now things of the past. They don't exist anymore. Your past is your past, and we cannot live in the past. We can only live now. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Can you share with us for Gemini? Yeah, Three of Swords. Now, normally this card has the swords going into the heart. In this deck, they're pointing away from the heart. I'm feeling like there is a big release of pain and grief. Now, some of you may be still experiencing the lingering emotions and memories, but they are going to dilute and slip away depending on how much resistance you have. Your heart is going to be healing now. Allow it to heal. Have self-compassion. Recognize this is so necessary for the way forward. And self-compassion is so important too, so that we don't because of past experiences, close our heart. We don't want to harden our heart. What we want to do is allow it to expand and express ourselves. And I love this because in this card, the swords are going outwards. And swords represent communication, by the way. So I really want to let you know that pain from the past is melting away and you're now experiencing an opening. So I don't like saying the cracking open of one's heart, but it's like removing that outer shell, and your energy is now radiating outwards as opposed to going inwards, where you were directing those swords towards yourself and becoming quite insular. But now, and you know, insular, right? Pain, grief, self-torture here. But now the swords are pointing away from your heart, and you are communicating, and outwardly you are expressing yourself outwardly. Your focus and energy is about service to others. It's about you being all of you in this new world. You giving birth to a new you. It's about love and compassion in your energy now. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you share with us for Gemini at this time? Such a heart transformation. This truly is. Feeling in touch with your emotions, your ability to express yourself in so many ways. Don't hold back. Let go of resistance and allow this beautiful energy to come in. Right, I was trying to grasp this. This is wanting to come out. Renewal card. Very appropriate. You are going through a rebirth, a new birth, a renewal. So it is a moment in time where you are reviewing your life and yourself and what's important and what you value. And you're recognizing that there's so much more to you, more to living and being, and you recognizing it's time to move on to a new direction. Lovely. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Gemini? Release, more of the same. Releasing, it's the end of a phase of a situation, a cycle that's been going on in your life. You are having a spiritual transformation, which means a deeper awareness of you. You know, having a deeper understanding and knowledge of who you are, an uplifting, an up-leveling of your energy, a greater connection with Spirit and appreciation for the bigger picture and your impact and influence in the world. Again, we've got the message, it's time to move on. Now, it's time to move on from who you were and the way you've been in this world. That's what it means. Now, sometimes for some of you, it may be moving, literally physically moving, job, home, relationship, but not necessarily all of you. It is more about your energy of moving on to new things and new ways of being and letting go that past. Once and for all, yeah. Truly is the end of a cycle, Gemini. Yeah. So the Five of Earth is about transition in our physical world, which affects us on many levels. It affects us in terms of the ripples, the bubbles, the bumpy road that we sometimes have to go through when we're going through change, the cleaning up, the clearing out, the mess of life, the resorting of job, relationships, money, all those sort of things. It's all part of the process, Gemini. So have wisdom to accept help from others. You're very good at connecting with others at the moment, so rely on the support of like-minded people who are in your life. They're going to help you, support you through the change. I don't know of anybody who experiences change and transformation super smoothly. You know, honestly, it's just, if you can just physically imagine the caterpillar transforming as a butterfly and coming out of that cocoon, there's nothing easy about that. Or if you think of, a bird or a reptile that has to crack open an egg, it's a very physical process. It's uncomfortable. So there may be a little bit of uncertainty for you in some areas of your life, maybe even in terms of your finances or employment. But just know that this is part of the process and that you're working through it. It's a period of transition. Never are these times, a forever thing. It's just a for now thing. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So the Three of Earth is, the power of creativity and allowing yourself to be once again in that very expressive space, to use your imagination, and you are, again, there's emphasis on you connecting with other people. You're fabulous at communicating, collaborating, teamwork, and you're being recognised for the quality of work that you're doing, and how you're making a difference. So this card, it looks different in different decks, but it's just about, it's definitely about teamwork, coming together, working together, doing it as a team, using your imagination, your creativity to create progress and to support each other along the way. What else for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. And of course, when we allow ourselves to tap into our creativity, it's a brilliant way to be able to spark new ideas. It's the opposite of resistance energy. So it means it helps us to be in flow. And if we are in flow, we're open to spirit, we're open to good energy, we're open to ideas. This, of course, all contributes to a much higher vibration and possibilities, and of course attracting love and all of that sort of wonderful stuff. So anything that you can do that's of creative energy, I would encourage you to do that. Thank you, Spirit. So, as you're going through this period of transformation, Gemini, it does require you to make the decision to let go of the past. So, the decision card has come up here, which means that it's time to release. Okay, you've got to decide to do it. No one can force you. It's not just going to happen randomly without you participating. We do need to be active participants in our life. So it does require you to make a decision to let go of things that are keeping you stuck, old ways of thinking, assumptions that we make up about other people, or we've become so used to thinking in a certain way about our situation. Perhaps you hear yourself tell the same story. Maybe it's time to let that story go, because that thinking is keeping you stuck. So you've got to release yourself from anything that is holding you back, that represents stuck energy, toxic energy, and it can show up as a form of procrastination. Do you always say, yes, but? I can't do this because I don't have blah, blah, blah in my life, or I've never done it that way. There's a but in there somewhere. Well, look at alternative options, Gemini. Maybe you can change that story. Maybe you can try something, and this time it'll be different for you. Your energy is different. Don't let past experiences dictate your future. Yeah, that's very important. Part of it is coming from a place of a lack of self-confidence and a desire to self-protect. It's, again, going into fear-based energy. So Spirit is saying it is time to let that go. If you want to see progress and love in your life, be a little adventurous. Try new ways of thinking and doing and feeling, and you'll get the rewards as a result. You'll feel better. That's a great motivation. I'm sure you want to feel better. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Gemini? Sometimes when we're going through change and we have that beautiful inspiration of things to do. Right, I'm going to do this and this and this, and going forward I need to. So we end up with this checklist. And sometimes we can go into a place of feeling quite overwhelmed. So we have the Knight of Ariel card here, which is recognition that you've got a lot of things to do, busy times. So the advice here from Spirit is to make a detailed plan. Take the overwhelm out of it. Prioritise that list, and don't make the list huge. Keep it small to start with. You can get to everything else later. And enlist the help and support and kindness of others to help you. I love in this photo we've got the support of the horse, so that's representing support, working with others. We've got the beautifully, perfectly laid out rows. When we have things in some sense of order, it helps us to get rid of that overwhelm and see our progress and know what to focus on next. So, lovely little tip if you are feeling a little bit in overwhelm in terms of how to move forward. One step at a time is how you do it. One step at a time. All right, thank you, Spirit, for the guidance. Let's see. We'll have a card from the Wisdom of Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. A message for Gemini. This message this week is truly about embracing a new cycle in your life and creating a plan, making the decision to let go, creating a plan to go forward, feeling really good about it, staying in touch with your emotions and being very aware of how you're creating self-care in your life, the things that you're doing to self-nurture, to take care of you. It's a very important part of this process. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. I love this. New life. We don't need any more reassurance, do we? You are experiencing new life at the moment. Set yourself free. Play with this. Enjoy it. Love that energy. And focus on gratitude as well. Feeling overwhelmed, just think about what you can feel grateful for in the moment. Let's take a look. Okay. The birth of new ideas, growth is happening in your life, new opportunities, a breath of fresh air. Certainly you are experiencing renewal in your life, which we saw with the renewal card here as well. Yeah, so there is a sense of joy and excitement in your life. You're feeling it at your core. It's beautiful. You're noticing everything as if it was spring, noticing the birds, noticing nature, the flowers, the trees. Everything is sort of all of your senses are heightened at the moment, which is beautiful. So we're noticing the miracles in life right now. Allow your heart to shine, Gemini. Fill it with enthusiasm and let your light shine. This is a great time of good fortune for you. In terms of relationships, there is new energy that's entering old relationships. For some of you, there are new relationships that are starting out. It is definitely a time to connect with others and to share your excitement and your passion for life, and whatever it is that you know is your particular purpose in life. With regards to love and partnership, in all forms, it's happening here for you, Gemini. In terms of prosperity, you've got every reason to feel optimistic at the moment. And as I said before, everything just feels like it's falling into place for you, which is beautiful. So be open to new opportunities and remember that abundance comes in all forms, Gemini. It's not just money. It's all those beautiful connections. It's your appreciation of life and everything that's in your life right now. It's delighting in the bounty that's showing up in so many different ways. So be curious about life. Be curious about what is ahead. All of this beautiful energy is infusing your projects, your work, your relationships. Everything is sparkling. Great feeling, isn't it? Beautiful. So fortune is smiling on you. Be gentle with yourself if you're having any wobble moments at all. Occasionally we all have a tendency to do this. You know, there's no exception here. We all have a tendency sometimes to do that. But be very conscious of setting yourself up to succeed, okay? Give yourself some nice quiet time before bed. Take care of yourself, a nice lovely cup of tea, a little bit of meditation, some soft music, candles, whatever it is that's going to help you to relax and nurture yourself, to remind yourself your life is abundant and there's plenty to be grateful for. Love it. Life is loving you. Wow, what a beautiful reading. I feel that that's really the crux of the message here at the moment. I'd love to keep going, but it's all pretty much the same. I will pull a card from the, what have we got here? Whispers of Love deck before we finish. Since we're in the groove. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have to share with Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. We have the heart of the matter. Of course we do. There is more going on than meets the eye. So all of this beautiful energy, connection that you have with others, the change and transformation that is happening, I feel like the divine is orchestrating something very special which you don't yet see. So let's see what the book has to tell us. Look at this beautiful sleeping babe, and it's like the divine or an angel is hovering over this beautiful sleeping babe. That is you, okay? This is you, the heart of the matter, and the divine watching over you, orchestrating something beautiful. Now we've got this is the number 22 card, which also represents partnerships. So 22 on the card. Take a moment to get to the genuine issues in this situation. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of a situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this matter. Whatever matter is coming to mind for you right now and involves your heart, Gemini, the truth is going to be revealed here. Do everything you can to deal with this situation. Whether you see your current scenario as positive or negative, Gemini, the whole thing is unfolding for a reason, okay? Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond your current circumstances. So whatever is coming up for you in your external world is only a part of the bigger picture, and you're not yet seeing it all. So relax, let go of any fears. There's more to this situation. It may feel difficult at first, but with time you may feel differently and understand why things unfolded as they did. Even if you are in emotional upheaval at this moment over a situation, recently or currently, whatever has been quite heavy and full on for you emotionally and taxing and draining, and this may have happened in the past weeks or month, and perhaps that energy is still lingering, the divine is going to help you to see that all of this that you went through, there is a greater meaning and purpose to this. Hold on. Yeah, there's an outcome that is coming that will bring you much love and blessings. A beautiful angel watches over a sleeping child while myriad dreams fill her slumber. Sometimes it feels like you are surrounded by far more than you can comprehend. This card is showing you there is a higher power working on your behalf. You are watched over and loved. A situation will be resolved with time. That's beautiful. So if you have been stressing and worrying, which quite likely you have been, right, over a matter that has been to do with the heart, okay, this is coming to a close, okay? Trust. There's been other things at work. The divine has been at work here. Let go the pain, let go everything from the past. Things are being resolved for you. We can see that. We can see that things are coming in a beautiful, evolving beautifully for you in terms of your reconnection with self, with your soul, and with love. So hold in there, Gemini. Hold in there. Thank you, Spirit. We know that Gemini is experiencing a new life. So this is the Namaste blessing to finish your reading for today. Thank you, Spirit. The blessing of faith. Yes. The universe is testing you. So this is the card, blessing of faith. We've got the Uluru in the background. And this is your blessing, which I'm going to read. The universe is testing you. Will be faithful and true to yourself. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will see you through the present challenges. That's why you've got to hold on, Gemini. Hold on. Have courage. Give yourself a lot of love right now, just as the Empress is. Give yourself a lot of love and nurture you. Love life. Get out there and explore. Trust and have faith in you. Okay? So, you're being gifted at this time with a blessing of a stronger faith that's going to see you through present challenges. You're breaking through, you're releasing, you have victory. This is the victory card. Things are going in a fabulously new direction. You're experiencing new life, my friends. Okay? Gemini, that is your reading for the 24th through to the 31st of March. Oh, what a fabulous reading. Such a beautiful transformation is happening in your life, and I'm sure you're feeling it's about time. So trust and keep going, give yourself lots of love, and know that all is going in a good direction. If this reading has resonated for you in some way, please give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you are new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe, let other people know about Living with Spice. The Divine is here to help you. If you'd like a private reading, my details are in the description box below. All right, Gemini, take care, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.